I've noticed something in Nigeria.
Nigeria.
So Nigerians only like two type of content. Is either it's extreme luxury or extreme poverty. I don't know if you've seen it.
What?
But like, no, let me explain.
Okay.
In terms of, I don't know if you've seen all those like, it's either, okay, I'm a lifestyle content creator, right? Most of the videos that really trend, people would, exactly, you get what I'm saying. Let me explain though, but people would prefer it if they're seeing you in a private jet, or like they would prefer it if you're like in an SUV, that type of thing, like showing your daily life.
Yeah.
Or people would prefer it if you're like really in trenches. That's type of videos
crazy.
that actually go viral. I'm not joking.
Wow.
So if you're in the middle, right, it's harder because they're like, okay, you're relatable. It's not every relatable person that trends. You know, when you're looking for like inspiration in terms of like mentorship, I would say that there are not a lot of women that want collaboration because people feel like, oh, you're going to be like me. I've experienced this before. Yeah, I've experienced this before. There was this girl that hit me up recently, right? She was telling me how, that she would like to collaborate with me. Like, she wants me to like help her because she just moved to Abuja.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, cool, because like we need collaboration. There's not a lot of like collaborative content creators in Abuja because it's just very limited. The community is very slim. We have a lot of creatives, but not a lot of people are collaborating, right?
Okay.
So we started like going out and stuff. I started noticing that she was making the same type of videos I'm making. Like when I make a video, she would say the exact same
Are you
thing.
serious?
Yes.
What's happening? Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Women Design It podcast. And guess what? We have another guest. I'm going to let her introduce herself before I hype her up, okay?
Hi guys, my name is Christabel Azike. I'm a content creator, influencer, soon to be writer. And yeah, so.
You hear the guys are a content creator. If you easy, do Okay, lovely to have you.
It's good to be here. Thanks for having me.
Yes, as you know, it's the Women Design It, and it's all about women. And
Period.
Yes, exactly. That's the vibe I like. So let's just get into a bit of you as a content creator.
Okay.
But before we do that, I just ease you into it. I want you to tell me like how has your week been? How have you been? What have you been up to?
My week has been really tense. I feel like adulting is a lot. I don't think we're prepared enough.
What did you say again? Period.
We're not prepared enough for adulting, to be honest. I want to be a child again, but my week has been so stressed. I feel like the best part of my week, I'm just going to give you the best part. I think I had to go pick up my brother from school. He's there on midterms. And I've missed him so much.
Oh, that's so sweet.
I've missed him so much. So I've been so excited. His birthday was a few days ago, so I had to get him a
Happy
cake.
birthday.
Yeah, shout out to you. Yeah, so I got him a cake and then took pictures. And yeah, that's been the highlight for me. But it's been stressful.
Sorry, but that's lovely. Happy birthday to your brother again.
Thank
that's
you.
Nice.
What about you? How's your week been?
Okay, my week has been pretty okay. Just doing lawyer things pretty much. Like you said, adulting. It's basically just, work, sleep, eat, wake up, repeat, basically. And then this, I guess. So we do this, just to have like a change of routine. What do I call it? Yeah. So basically, that's how my week has been. This is the highlight of my week because I'm excited to have you. I'm excited to
be here. Like I've been looking forward to this.
Love that. Okay, so you said the last episode, they said I should not say you said. You are a content creator.
I am a content creator. I am.
So as a content creator, just give us, just a little bit of how did you get into content creating? What made you decide that, I want to actually be a content creator?
This is such an interesting story, but it didn't start off as, I'm actually going to take content seriously. It started off as, when I was still in high school, I used to make like gym videos. I used to work out, yes.
Oh, that's
but
nice.
in my room and in the living room as well. But I
Yeah.
never posted them. So I was always editing. Back then, it was not CapCut, it was in Shots. That's what we used
that's
to
true. I remember in Shots.
Yeah, so that's what we used to. So I used to edit my videos there just for fun, to be honest. And then I took a trip to Mauritius and I edited it. And this was like in 2021, I believe.
Yeah.
And I edited it and I really liked it. I really, really liked it. So yeah, that's how it started for me. And I've just been going about, restaurants, salons, you know. And yeah, it's been fun. It's been really fun.
From what you're saying, I'm guessing you're into lifestyle
basically.
beauty.
For now, for now, beauty. I was telling my friend that she asked me a question recently. She was like, "Oh, haven't you is it only lifestyle you're doing?" I was like, "Yeah, for now, because I would like to venture into the beauty space because
see the face card.
Stop. So yeah, I would like to venture into the beauty space because a lot of brands that I actually use in terms of skincare and makeup, I like them and I enjoy them. Just that the confidence to sit down behind your camera and make
what are you saying? Video. I mean, you are here and you are speaking and come on.
No, it's not the speaking aspect of it. It's doing my makeup online that is a struggle. I feel like I'm not so good yet because I just started learning how to do my makeup, to be honest. So, and I'm such a perfectionist.
Your makeup is really nice, by the way.
By God's grace. So by God's grace, because it wasn't always like this, to be honest. But yeah, for now I just do lifestyle.
Okay, that's lovely. So, as you know, the theme of the season is creativity and tech. So as a content creator, obviously you're a creative.
Yeah.
As I like to say, professional creative. Yeah. So how do you integrate tech into your content? Maybe when you're editing or when you're coming up with, I don't know, ideas and I
would say that I don't use a lot of tech because I think it's very important to use the things that the skills that you already have in terms of using CapCut and other editing apps, right? But I would say that for me, tech is something that I'm not so into because I don't really know much about creating prompts and all of that. But I would say in terms of content planning, because a lot of content creators, we get burnt out a lot. We can't come up with ideas sometimes. I would say ChatGPT has really been helpful because you can easily write on you can easily ask ChatGPT to create a 30-day calendar plan for you, and it will do that. Yeah,
that's nice.
And other apps like Notion and Google Calendar, you can select and highlight exactly what you want to do on that app and for that week. So I'll say that's the only way I've used tech in terms of an AI, in terms of planning my content and scheduling. But I create all my ideas myself and I execute myself.
Okay, that's really interesting. Would you say that you are open to maybe in the future? Maybe
yes, because that's where the world is leaning to, of course. So yeah, I'm very much open-minded to learning, to learning more. But yeah, definitely, I'm very much open-minded to it.
Okay, that's nice. Back to, we as women. I don't know how the content creator space is, but most, careers, most fields, most job fields, as women, you have to try harder sometimes.
Yes.
So I want to ask, is it the same for a content creator?
It's definitely the same. I think it's even more intense.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I've noticed something in Nigeria.
Nigeria.
So Nigerians only like two types of content. It's either it's extreme luxury or extreme poverty. I don't know if you've seen it.
What?
But no, let me explain.
Okay.
In terms of, I don't know if you've seen all those it's either, okay, I'm a lifestyle content creator, right? Most of the videos that really trend, people would, you get what I'm saying. Let me explain though, but people would prefer it if they're seeing you in a private jet, or they would prefer it if you're in an SUV, that type of thing, showing your daily life.
Yeah.
Or people would prefer it if you're really in trenches. That's type of videos
crazy.
that actually go viral. I'm not joking. Wow. So if you're in the middle, right? It's harder because they're okay, you're relatable. It's not every relatable person that trends, and that's just the truth. So people don't really understand that, right? But I would say that in terms of women, the one issue that I've had in content is comparison. Because of the whole...
comparison with other women?
Comparison in terms of the whole... I was saying that you're either in the luxury space or you're not. So people don't really You tend to, how will I put this to not sound condescending?
Say it
not sound condescending. People tend to lean more towards a certain type of content. If you're a baddie, or if you're good looking, that type of thing. So I would say comparison kind of limits lots of people, because you can say, my house is not aesthetically pleasing enough, so I don't want to show the. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
Do you understand what I mean? So I think comparison has been.
You have
exactly.
To
put exactly. Do you get what I mean? So it's really been a little bit of a struggle. I would also say that sometimes getting I also say that, you know, when you're looking for like inspiration in terms of like mentorship, I would say that there are not a lot of women that want collaboration because people feel like, oh, you're going to be like me. I've experienced this before. Yeah, I've experienced this before. There was this girl that hit me up recently, right? She was telling me how, that she would like to collaborate with me. Like, she wants me to like help her because she just moved to Abuja.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, cool, because like we need collaboration. There's not a lot of like collaborative content creators in Abuja because it's just very limited. The community is very slim. We have a lot of creatives, but not a lot of people are collaborating, right?
Okay.
So we started like going out and stuff. I started noticing that she was making the same type of videos I'm making. Like when I make a video, she would say the exact same thing. Yes.
Wow.
She would say the exact same thing, and I found it a little bit odd because like, what are you trying to do? Do you understand what I mean?
I think it's weird.
Yes, it was very weird at first. And
did you talk to her about it?
I chose not to because I'm just meeting you for the first time. I felt like speaking about it might not have been her intention, so I just decided to just keep a little bit of a distance. Do you get what I mean? So yeah, so that's one of the things that I've noticed because people copy content a lot. I think a whole lot. Yeah, so that's the struggle. There's no originality in that area.
So how, like, is there a way you feel like you would have navigated that situation differently?
Honestly, I don't know how I would have done that because I can't really determine how people are going to react.
Yeah.
Like I can't really control what they do. Do you understand what I mean? So I just felt like I'm only in charge of how I would react. Do you understand? So I just felt like not talking about it was the only solution that I thought was reasonable enough for me.
Okay, if you were like on the other end, how would you have, wanted someone to approach you with that kind of thing?
I would say, are you asking like if I was the girl?
Yes. How would you want to be? Maybe
like for collaboration?
Yes.
I would easily hit up someone. Like if there's someone that I look up to, if there's someone that I like, I would easily ask them, hey, do you want to hang out? Like I feel like we would create a type of content together that would do well. We can talk about it, I feel like it's best to always have what you want to do. So you're not just saying,
have like your
exactly. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
So hit up the person that you feel like inspires you or you just want to work with. Yeah, it goes. It's actually not that hard, but you can just the highest they can tell you is no.
True.
Yeah.
Ladies, the highest they can tell you is no. So do it today.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So you mentioned something about Abuja, and the communities. So would you say, because I know like Lagos is obviously the hub of communities.
Yeah, exactly.
But I think Abuja is
coming up.
It's coming up.
It's still very much behind.
So how would you navigate? Maybe the community space in Abuja. How do you think the community space? Because I know there are lots of creators in Abuja,
they are,
but they don't have that community like they do in Lagos. So what do you think can be better?
I feel like honestly, I would just say, because I know that people don't really like to Abuja people are not like Lagos. They don't really send like that. Like they are very much reserved. Like they don't really like to like socialize. Like if you're going out in a group, you always have your own group. Like you never see people like, oh hi, my name is that type of thing. So I think we need to lean more towards that. Like reaching out to people, like asking for collaborations, like even being part of the already existing ones, and also. Send out as much emails and invites that you think that you would need, because there's actually a whole lot of events that happen in Abuja, but people don't know.
A lot?
Yeah, there are a lot of events that happen.
Always events like
there are so many events that happen in Abuja, but people feel like, there's already an exclusive list. But that's not true. Yeah, exactly. That's not true. So you just have to find who is behind the events, because most times there's usually a group of people that are actually organizing these events. Yeah. So you just have to find the people that are doing and ask. Literally, a closed mouth, doesn't get fed. Yeah, so like just ask and you'll be part of the team. That's it.
We've spoken about you as a creator in Abuja. I would like us to come back to technology a bit. Honestly, the world is moving into tech, and that's just the truth of it. So, how do you think, as creators, like people that want to get into content creation, can use it as an advantage for them? Because I'm sure creators that started out maybe 2 or 3 years ago do not have it the same way as creators that will start maybe this
definitely.
Year. So how do you think these creators can use technology? How do you think, or which technologies can they actually use to help them make it easier for them? Also, how do you think women can navigate using these technologies to make it more advantageous for them? Mistakes that they shouldn't make, things like that.
Okay, I would say I would start with the new creators that are coming into content creation, right? I would say that I think it's very important to always learn and sharpen the skills that are already existing, right? So I think that it's better for you to start out by learning what exactly the AI system is and what is already existing right now.
Yeah.
Because for me now, as someone that I don't also use AI, I think it's very important for me to learn these things now, right? So I'll speak on for myself now. I think it's very important for me to go and information is everywhere. YouTube, for example, is very good. A lot of creators post this type of things. Like there are a lot of classes and courses that people can take to learn about AI and how to venture into that content space. But for women and for people that are kind of like I forgot the last question that you asked. Like I forgot how you put it.
Like, you know, mistakes that they shouldn't make, how women can use it to like as
the mistake that they shouldn't make. I would say like, okay, originality is very important. Know what type of niche that you would want to even do in the first place. You cannot just come in and say, oh, I'm going to be like this person. Have your own thing, come about it and learn how you can also sharpen that thing you already want to do in the first place, right? And also I think you should be very much important to ask yourself why you're even doing it in the first place. Do not just venture into the content because it's already very much saturated. You get a lot of people think that, oh, it's pain. It is pain, but you will struggle a bit. You know, like you will struggle a bit to an extent. So you need to ask yourself like why I'm even coming into this space before you can even venture. Because now AI is really taking a whole lot of, I will not say job, but I'm going to say it's taking the system, taking the market to an extent, right? And people are getting paid more if you know how to. It's like an extra addition to what you already know, right? So yeah, I think it's good if you're willing to learn how to use it. So yeah. Okay.
One last question. Sorry.
Yeah, of course.
Just like, you know, people are saying that, oh, AI is coming to take my job.
Yeah.
In the content creator space, is AI coming to take your job?
Okay, I don't know if I am allowed to speak of this as an influencer because I am an influencer, right? And I think there are two things, right? I don't believe AI is going to take our jobs, to be honest, because if you're not the one typing in the prompts, how would AI do it?
True.
You still need that person to type in watch the idea. AI is not thinking. AI is only advancing the idea. It's only making it like, it's only bringing it to like life to an extent. But human beings can also do that. They are still, before AI, there were video editors, there were videographers as well. Do you understand? So AI is not going to take our jobs, but it's only there to advance it.
Okay, love that. Okay, so we're coming to the end of the episode. I just want you to tell the audience where can they find you. I mean, to be an influencer is not easy. So please just tell them where they can find you, you know, the handles and everything.
Okay, my Instagram and TikTok is the same because that's what I use. Christy_KK. Should I spell it out? Or
yes, please.
Yeah, okay, so it's KRISTIEE_K. So that's it.
Love that. So I just want you to, you know, end the episode with a prompt or like a one-liner, something to, you know.
Oh, okay, like a word of wisdom.
Yeah, basically.
I would say that. Let me think. I would say that originality is very important. Do not come into a space thinking that you can be someone else. Show yourself, and people can smell when you're a copycat. You know, I think it's very important for you to show who you are and just flow with it, enjoy the process, and make sure that you're not comparing yourself to other people because your journey is your journey. There's times and seasons, so you need to be very much aware of that. So. Oh,
love that. That was lovely. Thank you so much. We're happy to have. Okay, before we end the episode, can you just look into the camera and tell the audience that it's actually October. We're recording in October, and it's Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
It's Breast Cancer Awareness Month, guys. Whether you're male, female, I think it's very important for you to do the research, do the checks. And just keep yourself updated and also create more awareness if you can. Talk about it, post about it. There already existing posts out there.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you. It was lovely having you. Thank you very much. All right. Bye, guys.
Bye.